I need to get more niggas who, cause you know everybody know there's more popular names of niggas who, you know what I mean, niggas who did whatever they did, but they did their time, they stood tall and shit. And I feel like only the same couple names get brought up all the time. And I be like, there's a lot of other real niggas. There's some realer niggas who just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, there's niggas who, some niggas names who get brought up, niggas told.
Yeah.
Niggas told. And I be like, I don't even know nigga told, but y'all not on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, it's real niggas, it's legends who y'all niggas don't even know about. So I've been like, well, everybody trying to get the interview with the niggas everybody know. I'm like, nah, I want niggas who is real and nobody know their story yet. I want to be the first nigga to get their story out, especially niggas like you who do music. And at any point you fuck around and get a hit or you end up on Flex doing the freestyle and shit. I'm like, when niggas is looking niggas up, I want my interview to pop up. I want to have niggas first, second, third interviews and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just stand up niggas who they did whatever they did, but you know, they grew up, they raising kids now, you know what I'm saying? They entrepreneurs, they pursuing their passions and shit. I'm like, I want to shine light on them niggas.
I respect it, bro. I'm like, let me tell you something. Honestly, like the higher powers, man, work in mysterious ways, bro. Cause you know, like I said, I'm 38, bro. And like musically I realized today, like, yo, this shit is us and it's an addiction. Like I literally cannot stop. It's just, and what happens is when everything around me is correct, like when the finances is good, that's when I go at my highest musically. So these situations, bro, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, like my daughter is 8. When I first had them, like nigga, I was lost. I didn't even know how to approach what I wanted to do in life. I knew for a fact that I wanna change lives, I wanna help, and I wanna inspire. And the reason why I know that is because that's what I normally do when I get around people, like especially younger niggas. Like I said in that shit, like they only inspired by something they could really relate to. And it's like, I know I'm older, but I got a young soul. But I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them old niggas who try to be young. Neither. Get around them niggas and get them niggas insight.
You staying in your own lane, being true to yourself.
Right. And this time around, bro, is like, this is the only time I ever felt like I'm needed. You know why? Because I listen, I look at the game, and it was like, all right, I was at a point where the game was changing every 4 months. So I was wave chasing when I came home. Then that shit got in a standstill. I get my little situation together, my music start evolving. So now I'm listening to what the game got, and I don't hear nothing, bro. I'm being honest. Like when Thug and Lucci was home, Atlanta niggas, I was listening to them more than what's going on over here. And you know, I fuck with them because they got the drip, and you know, when you really listen, a lot of these young niggas be saying some shit. But
it's a fact.
This shit is mad watered down right now. It's not too many niggas, right? Living what they rapping, talking about that shit, bro, but actually putting the energy out as if we gonna get generational wealth and we gonna build and come together. Most of these niggas, they get money, they get a couple M's, go up fast, drop fast, boom. This shit like revolutionary shit to me right now, nigga, because all these little niggas dying and all this shit, bro. Like, if you got a voice or a platform and you could do something with it, we put medicine in the food, right? So it's like, I'm gonna teach. Kids don't want to take that medicine. You put that shit in the food, they taste it. The medicine is the knowledge. You
seen what happened with the Brooklyn niggas, Chef G and them niggas.
My nigga, I was just watching. I knew I was gonna bring that up to you when you. I put it in my mind like I was gonna bring that up.
Them niggas was eating, but. You know, they didn't make that decision to fully go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the streets.
There's nobody around them there's nobody around them niggas like you who recognize that type of shit. Niggas like me who want to like
too many. Yes, man.
I just said that shit. I just said that. That's how I was up north. Like 30 niggas beating blood out of a nigga that looked like him, right? 25 of these niggas don't want to do it, but they with the rush. Until it take a nigga. That's how I got my little power in jail. I'm not gonna say I was boss of the bosses because I was a big nigga killing niggas. Nah, I got my shit situated from knowing how to use this and being a man. Like, yo, that shit ain't popping, but what the fuck y'all niggas doing?
So you was playing chess. You saw the whole chessboard.
Yeah, but at the same time, once my weight did get up a little bit and I could move better, then I saw, yo, that shit is whack. What y'all doing, bro? Like, and this is the reason why I do music and try to help the little niggas now, because there's so many niggas in our way. My slogan is BSGM, be smart, get money. Real niggas don't get tricked off these streets, because that's That's what it is, nigga. I could have got tricked off the streets the way I woke up this morning. Like, nigga just be tired of the bullshit, you dig? But, you know, these little niggas don't got nobody in their ear to keep them on that. You know how many bags is getting fumbled?
Facts.
Fumbled. That situation with the little mouse nigga, the little rat nigga that went, you know what I mean, virals. I don't even want to say his name, you know, then got all the Brooklyn niggas indicted 3 years ago.
6ix9ine nigga.
Yeah, I don't even like giving niggas light, but anyway, it's not even so much his fault, bro.
Yeah, hey, I always said it.
We gotta protect the bag.
Our people, we be so inviting that we don't see the long game. We don't see niggas' motives and shit. And I feel like, you know what I mean, them niggas in Brooklyn, unfortunately, they viewed him, they didn't view him as a threat. They underestimated his brain, and they got finessed at the end.
I say this shit respectfully because my niggas in Brooklyn, niggas already know how I feel about them and how I fuck with them. Like, I fuck with my Brooklyn niggas heavy.
Yeah, facts.
But where they went wrong was like, see, it's a mentality that we got to get out of, right? And the mentality is the project mentality, right? What I mean by that is like, nigga, just because we come from these ghettos, there's a time and a place for that. We don't got to carry that across with business. Yeah. When you got a man that's bringing a business to the table, you protect that, and you protect that by your all means. And we're loyal to that because this is what's feeding the family. And we keep him out of things that he shouldn't be involved in. It's just real man shit, bro. You know, and it's like, unfortunately, niggas took a big fall for that, and there's so many other niggas, other teams. Like, since that happened, it's like dominoes, boom, boom. So many bags fumbled. I'm not fumbling no bag.
Yeah, because in New York City, man, any niggas, if you look like you trying to rap, but you look like you in a gang and y'all put y'all gang names in front of y'all rap names, they coming to get all them niggas.
Yeah.
They coming to get all them niggas. Yeah. And I don't see why niggas keep putting they gang name in front of all of their shit. They not learning. That's literally what's getting niggas caught up.
Word. Ain't they using that Chef G shit like his music? That's why they brought him back?
Nah, well, you already know he was already down, but they basically trying to rope him in as him and the Sleepy Hollow dude. They was basically like the big bosses, and they was putting hits out.
Wow,
look, bro,
you
know what I mean? Bro. They trying to Rico.
Shit is sad, man. So you see, right? All right, princess. So this is why a nigga like me is going hard, my nigga. I have talks like this. I try to bring these conversations around my youngins. Like, I called my boy this morning, and he's sitting up, he chopping it up with me. And it's like a nigga looking at me. I'm trying to roll a blunt. That's why I'm sitting my phone. Nigga looking at me. He not really understanding like why I'm so passionate and tight about what I'm saying type shit. And it's because like this shit done went from a nigga like me ego tripping, feeling like you nice and you the shit when you ain't got shit. I done went through all this shit, bro, all these phases. I'm 38. So it's like I look at and I see everything we going through and I'm like, yo, it's sickening. We could really do something about it. That's all I should be trying to do at this age. Getting money and taking care of my family, being above water like that, that's easy for a man. But what are you gonna do when you get that situated? Like, are you reaching out? That's the type of nigga I am. Everybody's not like that. You know, I want generational wealth, power, and a unit. I want a unit of niggas to move through with me and we do this shit and we change lives. I got a program called Changing the Cycle. It's a program that I started. I got an LLC, bro. I was in the park. I used to hang out in the park. You know, after I picked my kids up and shit from school. Yeah. That's what my brand is about. Cold Cuts is about taking care of family, bro. Staying out the way, getting your money. And I showed that all over my social media, like for like 5 years. Everything, me, my kids doing that. That's why I wasn't active in music. So then I started seeing that these kids, like when I go pick my kids up from school, these kids, how they love me. They like, I told you I got a young spirit. So I used that to my advantage. And it was a center on my block that wasn't being used. Got the center, start taking the kids there after school, doing their homework. My wife helped me. We feed them and we dropped them off. And I was doing that by myself. And you know what I seen? And what I seen a lot of the OGs, one of the OGs in my hood, he stepped up. He helped me. Shout out my nigga Aaron. And, you know, it was a lot of other niggas that, you know, we see things and we want to engage. But how bad do you really want to? Because a lot of niggas was pulling up on me like, yo, I see what you're doing. That's a good thing. I'm going to get with you and none of that happened. You know, it's too much of this, bro. We could be strong if we come together and use the conversations when it comes to war. Because niggas don't know a conversation can save lives. They don't do that when it's time to, though. They want to kill and shoot. But they want to talk when it's time to build and never fucking execute.
Bars.
This shit bugged out, bro. Like,
bars.
Shit bugged out, man.
Yeah, and you know, unfortunately, you know, that's when niggas gotta realize that as much as you might want to save the whole entire world, you can't. You really gotta fuck with who fuck with you. You gotta love and build with who love and build with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, people be having their own hang-ups with themselves. You know, it's like somebody who don't believe in themselves, they can't see a vision for themselves, they not gonna see your vision.
Wow, yeah. I go through that shit a lot, yo.
You can't make them. I've been in the same position, you know what I'm saying? I done been younger than I am now, on the block and trying to talk to the younger niggas, tell them different shit, tell them about, you know what I mean, for their laws of power and all this other shit. Yeah, and niggas will be older than me on the block, like, yo, man, yo, dude, nobody want to hear that shit, man. We thugging. They should be like, all right, man. Y'all niggas want to stay stupid y'all whole life. That's why I can't talk to y'all niggas all the time. See? And that's just how it be. And the people who are receptive to it, they're going to be receptive to it. And those are people you got to build with. Because a lot of people, they just comfortable living in ignorance. And there's nothing we can do about that.
Like, yo, bro, if you want to leave it to me, right? My music, like, I got all kind of shit, right? But I got conscious shit that niggas don't even hear. I don't put it out because I know how to food and the medicine. The fucking the food is the music, bro, right? Yeah. So we gotta season the music with drip and make it appeal to them, to the ears.
But the message is the medicine.
Medicine. And yeah, man, that's what the fuck a nigga been doing, just to get these niggas' attention. But if you want to ask me, like, the first thing that nigga Haas posted of me was something that I did, a freestyle during COVID time. And I did like 3 of them. I was actually doing mad freestyles over that time. And I remember I did one where I said something about the project fences built to keep us fenced in, the benches that keep us lazy. And I was going off on shit like that. And, you know, I know niggas ain't ready for that, but that was what I was putting out around that time. And I say that to say this. That's the type of shit, like, that's in me. Like, I'm like a revolutionary type nigga, but I've been in a world of niggas that ain't willing to die and live for nothing. That's my situation, you know what I mean? A bunch of niggas that can't see further than the bars and they project windows, you know?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Like I said, if you ask me, bro, I'm okay. Music-wise, I just started rapping again, bro, just because my daughter went through a personal situation. She was in a hospital, got 2 surgeries, bro. Brain surgeries. Shit killed me, almost took me out. I didn't realize that how much I needed music, and it was therapy, because when she was in that, I was writing a lot of shit y'all hear. And I said to myself, I said, yo, I never know when I could lose somebody I love or I could die. So I'm going to write everything I feel in my music so that when I go, my kids can know what was in my mind, light or dark. That was my goal. And then niggas just be like, yo, you fire. Yo, like, word. Nigga wasn't chasing this industry.
I think that's dope. And I also know, because I make music too. I'm less consistent than you, but
you told me that.
The best music always comes from a real place, and usually it gets made when people are going through the hardest times in their life, the most emotional times in their life.
Yeah,
that's where the best music comes from.
Yeah, that shit was
really as creatives and as, you know, like writers and shit. Like,
what when is the last time you did some music, bro? You gotta send me something. I want to hear what you do.
First off, I do it at a high level. That's the first thing I'm gonna tell you, right? But I've been trying to maximize off this YouTube shit. I'm gonna send you something after this though. I'm in a group. I'm in a group with my right hand. So I got some solo shit, but a lot of shit we got together. I'm gonna sing some shit. We sound like
that. If you got videos too,
I can send you a video too. I can see something that's not on YouTube. I can see them too. I got you.
Yo, I be waiting to hear music, bro, from people that give me goosebumps. Like I be like, yo, now I'm writing for myself. Like, I get dressed, I listen to myself. I don't find nothing no more. So that's why I'm so open to always hear music and work.
Cause niggas want to feel something.
Yes, bro.
That's partly why I ain't as consistent as I used to be, because I gotta get inspired to do that. Nobody been coming out with nothing where I'm like, this is some of the greatest shit I ever heard in my life. I'm about to get in the booth. Because you know what I'm saying? I hear something that's really, really like, I hear a whole project from somebody that's really like amazing.
Right.
Then I start feeling like, nah.
Yo, I ain't
trying to get a leg up on me. I gotta start writing again.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you the space I'm in, bro. Like the legends that I grew up listening to, bro. Most of the listen, as far as respect and what niggas did, I fuck with them and they my legends forever. But now I'm on time where like I don't idolize niggas musically anymore now because I'm in a space where I could do exactly what niggas did and better. Musically, skill-wise, like in a friendly competition zone. Not disrespecting my legends. You get me? But it took me to get in that space, bro, to realize like, yo, man, that's gonna take me to be able to say the things I need to say to reach these niggas. Because when you got that lid on your talent, like I've been dealing with situations where I'm making music for Netflix, hit record, I can't say this or do that. It's too much ceilings on the talent. When I just started doing me, bro, like that's when this happened with how you hear me now. Because I always wasn't even good. I'm keeping it a buck.
Of course, nobody started out good.
Shit, nigga, I was just mediocre. Right now, I think I'm good, nigga. Like, word. We gonna do some shit, bro.
Yeah, facts. Like I said, I'll be up there the end of next month. I'm gonna be linking with my boy from Harlem, taking pictures and shit like that. So I'm gonna fuck around and link you.
Definitely make sure you. You said next month?
Yeah, and he be doing some shit, some street freestyle shit with artists and shit. When he got the mic and niggas be outside, I think he might be finding artists and doing that shit for free. So if he doing that, I'm gonna call you and you pick a record. I pick a record. We fuck around and get that done too. I don't know what his background is with that, but I seen that he been starting to do that shit.
That's
so
dope. That's mad. Yo, it's mad alchemy happening right now. In case whoever tuned in or gonna see this alchemy, they don't know that. That's the numbers and signs, and it's like the numbers and signs that life give you that we don't pay attention to.
Exactly.
My man just left here in the big L shit I sent you. He was like, yo, there's a nigga that do that with the mic and shit is crazy, bro. Like
exactly, bro. All right. So what I want to do is my subscribers, the things that they like the most, they like these stories about Rikers Island and up north stories. So what I want to do is I want to ask you questions, talk to you about your time, and talk about some of your experiences. Feel free to give as much information as you want. Hold back whatever information you want to hold back, because of course, you know what I'm saying, we ain't dry snitching, we ain't incriminating ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we just want to entertain the people. So first, I want to start with this. How much time total in your life have you given to the prison system?
5 years only. I got locked up. I think once when I was 16, and I did a few weeks in the Sprungs. Never made it to the buildings in the island, and then I caught the next one at 17, and I did 5 flat, and that was it.
17, and you came on 22.
Right.
Okay. So you was 17. I was 11. I was small nigga.
How old you was when you got locked up?
Yo, when I got locked up, it was 2008. I was 17 too. Just turned 17.
Yeah, baby. That's a baby, bro.
Yeah.
Babies.
Baby,
you know when that shit happened, you think you're a man because you got to turn into a man immediately, but
yeah, and then once you, I realized like when you coming up in the hood, nobody fears jail. People really feel like it's a rite of passage, but you'll really find out what type of nigga you is once you get in there. You'll really find out. You're gonna find out fast. So what I want to ask you is, you got booked at 17. What year was this?
Like 2002 or maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So what I realized about the island based off of the stories that I heard was that every generation was more vicious than the generation before. So because the generations after, they get less vicious because the Department of Corrections, they start figuring out, different ways to control the inmates.
Okay, yeah.
They've come up with better ways to control the inmates or stop things from happening. So you going in there in 2002,
Right.
That had to been a real rough time because niggas is just coming out the 80s. I mean, the 90s. Niggas is just coming out the 90s and shit, right? So what I want to ask you is, what were your thoughts stepping into the island? What did you get locked up for? And then tell us, what was your first 48 hours on Rikers Island like?
Woo! All right, so damn, man, like, yo, let me tell you, this right here is my trauma. It's my hell. It's what I hate. I still have fucking dreams about this shit.
Facts. That's another thing. It don't never really leave you. Life goes on, but you had PTSD for the rest of your life after prison.
All right, so the first question was, what you said? The
first question is, tell us what you was locked up for. Explain. First of all, tell us what you locked up for first.
I got locked up for a robbery, some shit that I wasn't even trying to do. What happened was, remember I told you I caught a case at 16, right? So that case I caught for one of my mans robbing somebody doing some dumb shit, and I'm being there, like, real talk, and I get that felony. That shit was nothing to me because it was like, you know, you go to the Sprungs for like 2 weeks, you came back home. So a little scared, like, damn. But when you come home off of something, you feel like a better criminal.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't even commit that crime. So also the nigga who did it told on me.
Wow. So
I was reluctant to say that.
So you got pinched for a crime that you wasn't even really trying to be involved in, and the nigga that did it told on you.
Right. Twice though. This gonna happen for the time I go up north too. The second time it happened, we in a lobby. I'm sipping Henny, niggas drinking, chilling. It's that era where, you know, you get robbed just for walking through the block.
Yeah.
Like, come here, nigga, fuck you doing? Like that. And that's what happened. But at the time, I know, nigga, I got this robbery on my record. Like, I'm not fucking with that. I don't rob niggas. Like, so I'm like, yo, chill, y'all niggas wilding. You know what I mean? Like, it goes from that to son scuffling with them and me getting upset, agitated, and smacking him. Yo, move, nigga, like the fuck? Like, there's mad shit going on.
Yeah.
I get books.
Okay. All right. So explain to us, you being 17 years old, walk us through in as much detail as you can to create a story, a picture for the people who are going to be watching this.
Okay.
What was your first 48 hours like? I'm going to ask you further questions, but let's hear that first.
All right. Well, my first 24 hours, man, like from after you see the judge and they let you know, like, yo, you remanded, nigga, like, this is it. You going to the island. You know, when I'm on, I forgot how's that route. All right, we on our way to the island. I'm not really scared. I'm not nervous. It is what it is to me. Because, you know, for some reason, my nigga, like in the hood, like growing up, I always used to hear in my household, like my mom's would be in the kitchen talking to one of my uncles or her friends, and I would hear probation, parole, or he just came home, or my nigga, not for nothing. It almost made me feel like you damn near had to go to jail, my nigga. Like I wasn't scared.
You got desensitized.
I don't know what that means, but you could tell me if you want.
What I mean is, the thought of going to jail, you became numb to it. It wasn't really something that, because, you know, people who come from other places than where we come from, the thought of even being in handcuffs is terrifying.
Right.
Enough to make niggas want to change their life. But that ain't the same as in the neighborhoods where we come from.
Now, that's how I feel about it now.
Yeah.
Enough to be like, nigga, I'd rather be in a body bag before this shit.
Yeah.
But so when I came in, so like I said, I wasn't really too nervous. It was like, but when I remember when we got to the Sprungs, when we got on a bus going to the island, niggas was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly the older niggas like, fuck, man, I hope these niggas don't take me to C-74. These young niggas is wilding. That's all I'm hearing on a bus, bro. That shit got my ears now. I'm like, so I start asking questions like, yo, where we going? Where they taking? I mean, I want to know where I'm going, nigga. I'm going to C-74. Lucky me, I'm going to C-74. First stop, I get to the Sprungs, right? I remember, the Sprungs is a tent. Yep. They're like tents outside, and they got like maybe 50, 100 beds inside of them, you know, with a shower, in a desk with an officer there. And it's real chill there. It's laid back. Because when you get there, right, niggas know that if you here, you good. You really safe. It ain't no shit here. But when you go inside that building, you gotta be a different nigga, different monster, different savage. And this is what I'm hearing while I'm in the Sprungs for about only maybe 2 days this time because my classification was high.
So the Sprungs, that was the intake spot then?
You could say, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it intake. Nah, Sprungs is like, it's a housing area on the island for people with low classifications.
Okay.
But for a lot of the times, even if you like when you first get there, they probably have to wait to see what your classification is. So you might be there for like a day or two. When that paperwork come through, oh, he's out of here. He belongs in a building with the savages because of the crime. So I go to now, this. So that happens. I'm in the Sprungs 2-3 days. Hayward, pack your shit. I'm on my way to the. They say 2 upper.
Okay.
Niggas like, oh shit, son, you going to 2 Top body shop? Them niggas
right.
Them
2 Top body shop.
he like, yo, them niggas just killed the Crip nigga in there and woke him back up. My nigga killed them and brought him back to life, stomping him out. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
What the fuck, my nigga? So I'm taking. That shit was the longest walk of my life, bro. Walking to 2 Top body shop where they just killed the nigga and brought him back to life. So I get to that shit, right? When you get to the house, it's a bubble and it's an A and B gate.
Yep.
And when you get in between these A and B gates, you can look left and you look right. When you look right, it's the bubble. When you look left, it's the gate, the day room.
Yep.
You know what I saw when I looked left? I saw damn near the whole day room on the gate. Like, yo, son, where you from? Yo, you banging blood? Yo, what up? Yo, like, what you got on your feet? Damn. My nigga, I was fucking scared, nigga.
Yeah.
Scared.
You know what? First off, I want to salute you for admitting that because that's something that I talk about on my channel, right? And the interviews that I've had with other people, they was brave enough and man enough to admit that. Because, I be saying a whole lot of other niggas, they have these kind of stories. And nobody talks about the vulnerable times where even if you were scared, you had to still put on a brave face and perform, or you had a bad court date. And niggas don't talk about that time you was in your cell that night by yourself.
Right.
You was crying.
Right.
Because you really want to go home.
Right.
Or you locked up and something happened to your mom's or a loved one dies and all of that. And you know what I mean? Or the stress of being in a gang, you join a gang in there, and because they don't believe you that official, they got you putting in all this extra work
crazy
that you don't necessarily want to put in.
Yep.
So for you saying, yo, once I got to the A and B gate, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to do their thing, and I had a little bit of fear. I respect that, bro. I respect that, bro. But go ahead, go on.
And so yeah, I'm not. When you become a man, you're not scared to talk about your losses. When you get this old, my nigga, you know what's up.
It happens to all of us.
Right. So boom. So I don't know what's going on. First thing I do when I get in, what happens is everybody's going to lock in. So like I go to my cell. Immediately, a little short nigga come to my cell. You like, yo, what up, yo, you good? Now that I know it's a swindle, like, yo, like he cool with me, like, yo, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Like, yo, niggas about to go when niggas go to commissary and shit. I'm here. I'm gonna give you a list and shit. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, I'm gonna give you a list here. Just get this, like, talking real fast, move.
Friendly extortion. That's why I was calling him.
Spent off on me. I'm lost. I'm confused, but I'm scared. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo, this shit. You know what I mean? So it's quiet. What happens is this. God always prevails. The motherfucking school time is happening, right? So now we go to commissary, and then when we go, I remember the nigga walking by my he knocked on my cell, and he was like, yo, send that Pele. Like, he was calling me like Pele because I had some Peles on. Yeah. That said Pele on him. And I was like, send what? Nonchalantly, ignorant, not knowing. So now we go to the school floor, right? When we on our way, now to think back, when we on the school floor, I kind of felt nervous too, but a little more easy because I felt nervous because it was mad popping off going on in the other classrooms. Yeah. Like, you hear this shit, like, it's like, yo, this shit's like, I'm like, yo, what the, bro, I'm a kid. What I was doing was in the town. I was 17, 16. You think about it. When you're doing it, you think you're a grown man. But, like I said, you know what a man is when you gotta go through some man shit. Yeah. And I always say to a nigga, niggas that be fronting acting tough, my pops always told me, when you get the nigga by himself, you look him in his eyes, you can see they baby. What I mean by they baby, they baby is the face I had on in the school floor.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm a fight when they put hands on me.
Yeah.
But they could see like this nigga scared. They could see like fuck scared like.
Yeah, you was just green because it's something you ain't never been through before.
He's a baby. They could see that. So
yeah.
Going back to the house, a nigga named Dead Arm, never forget it. He was behind me. That nigga popped on me, bro. Boom. Hard. Boom. Bro, I didn't go down or nothing, bro. So what happened?
You don't know why. You don't know why he popped it off. He just felt like you was fooled.
No. All right. He popped off because he wanted to get out that house. They was gonna smoke him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
He don't know nothing about me. Like,
yeah, he wanted to get packed up.
Yeah. Like, you know, so it was like I'd rather that than what was coming in the house.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But I ended up cleaning that nigga real quick. Like, put him on a chair inside the hallway of the island. You know them chairs? It's a white chair.
Yeah.
Put him on that shit. I was standing at the end of the fight. They got it. Immediately, I went to the Bing. Shout out LA if you ever see this, man. It was a nigga named LA in there. Aki nigga, he from the Bronx. He see that they wasn't giving me my patty. They was trying to starve me out. Nigga put a stop to that. Like, yo, like, what's up, bro? Like, what happened? Like, you a good nigga. Why niggas doing that? What? I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck going on. I was ignorant. I'm like, nigga, I came to the house. Niggas asking me for my shit, and nigga popped on me, bro. I don't know nothing. Them niggas gonna probably try to kill me when I go back. Like,
all right, so hold on. So when you got into the fight, dude popped on you, beat him up. You said you went to the Bing. Did they send you back to the crib you was in, or they sent you somewhere else?
Sent me back.
Okay, yeah, they weren't doing that when I was in there.
They sent
Once
me back.
Once you got into a fight, they transferred you somewhere else.
Shit is sad, yo. Try to get me killed, basically.
Yeah,
so like when they sent me back, basically LA, he took a liking to me in the Bing because I was starving, the rats. It was, nigga, I'm just a mad humble nigga. He like, yo, bro, you good. You come back, nigga. You going back with me, nigga. That's my shit, bro. You feel me? You good, my nigga. Long story short, I get back to 2 upper, and it's like I smooth my way to the top. From there, niggas wasn't trying to put hands on me or take nothing from me. But at the same time, I wasn't on the team, and I wasn't rocking and dick riding and bandwagoning them because I didn't like how they was moving.
Yeah. I totally understand. I was in a lot of cribs I was in. I was moving the same way.
Like you was good, but you wasn't fucking with niggas. Like
yeah. It's like when you, of course, when certain situations went down, you had to show niggas who you was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to call niggas out for a couple fades. You had to answer a couple fades.
Right.
You know what I mean? When situations was going on every now and then, you had to do some surprising shit.
Right. You know the rules. You know how to do it.
You know what I mean? You gotta,
what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
What you know what was working for me, bro? Look, like I said, I didn't come in my house knowing nobody, like getting that G pass.
Yeah.
Like blood ain't a G pass. I'm in a blood house. But what worked for me was like after that shit with Dead Arm, I got it popping with some other day room nigga, and on top of that, I was rapping.
Yeah,
my nigga, for some reason, bro, like that shit is like, I don't know. When I was in jail, that shit was really like a thing. Like mad niggas rap, it's battles set up, all that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, like me rapping was building relationships, even with niggas that I didn't like, yo. Like it'll be a nigga I dead can't stand. Like yo, in my mind, like I'm gonna clean you if I see you in another spot. Like, but he like when it's rap time, he like, yo, my son P gonna body him, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that's how that happened with me on the island. I was good, and then I left. And I went up top.
How much time you spent on the island before you went to move?
About like 3 months, 4 months, maybe.
3 months. Oh, so you caught that early?
Yeah. I knew it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was.
He was like, I know I gotta do some time, so let me just get this shit over with.
They was talking about like 8 at first, 9. That's what they do. Give us some big shit, so the little give us some up. So you know that they trick us. Like 5 is still a lot, nigga. Fuck. Y'all saying like y'all
that's half a decade.
Shit is wild.
Right.
I learned the most. I learned a lot though.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this. Explain to the people who are gonna be watching this how does a guy have to move? What are some of the things a guy has to do who comes in from the bottom but gets his weight up and gets himself to a position of power and or respect on Rikers Island at that time? How does someone even go about getting their weight up if they don't want to remain at the bottom of the totem pole?
Okay. First thing is you, off rip, you cannot be scared to take a hit or give a hit. Take a hit or give a hit. Like when I say take hits, because when whoever you pop on is getting followed up by 30 other niggas.
Yeah.
All the time. So if you ain't built for that off top, you lost. Second is be stern, yo. Stern. Like respectful, but stern. Respect will get you a long way. But being stern will keep you almost unapproachable. You don't want to be approached unless you want to be approached in that type of situation in jail. Once niggas feel like they can approach you, it's because, yeah, nigga, we own you. We know what's up. Like, and you know, everybody is not approachable in jail. I seen some big niggas come in jail and they big Aki Muslim niggas. Nigga, all the homies, niggas run down on him. He screamed, oh, it wasn't me. Then versus another nigga that pull up, like maybe his name from the street, maybe it's the aura, maybe some shit from another jail got to this jail. But I remember it was a meeting for like, niggas had like, we had like fucking a meeting for like 2 weeks every time just to get one Crip nigga out who had a certain aura. You understand? So you can make yourself unapproachable if you want. So respect. The next thing is stay to your like stay out the way. You know, niggas is out here. You say stay out the way. Like you see shit popping off. Like nigga, don't be looking over there. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Like don't even put your head up. Mind your business, man. Keep the mooks away from you. Niggas who's on it, no respect, no disrespect to whoever, you know, same sex or whatever. But
yeah, but when you locked up, you gotta make sure it's like your brand. You gotta respect your brand.
Right, word. But
for real,
like that shit, like yo, on some funny shit, like
some of them is tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of them are. They nigga, these hands work
because they've been fighting their whole life.
These hands work. They be ready to go crazy. But like when you like, I got my weight up north. So like, you know, when you get your weight up and shit, certain things that don't rock for a new nigga or rock. Like if a mook talking to me, I ain't gonna be like the way I was. This mook right here might share the laundry room with us. He might be asking me a question.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's ways to like you can operate around them and still not look funny.
Yeah, exactly.
But you got to be secure with yourself as a man. You know, a lot of niggas they extra gangster, but they really like boys and they be wanting to try stuff and something might have happened to them when they was kids. So they, you know what I mean? They projecting.
And I'm
like
glad.
You can't be too bothered. You can't be too bothered because like why? They're not even concerned with you.
But I think I'm glad you said that respectfully and humbly because I know a homie that got caught up in that situation. Damn, like
it
I said,
all the time.
As I get older, I'm from this like I realized, you know, I don't look at certain things the way I used to no more. Like shit, I would laugh and joke at a nigga or put him down. You know, this shit come with age and experience, man. You know, so that's why I said I'm glad you spoke on that humbly because there's a lot of men like that inside there, bro.
Yeah,
and so you know, respect and another thing in there, the mental play chess. I did that shit. I did that shit, bro. Shake hands, make friends. If niggas ever seen, I mean, not make friends. That's my business mentality. But in jail, it's like playing everybody against each other when need be. It's like in the series Oz, the white nigga, O'Reilly, how he was moving versus Annabisi. If niggas ever seen that series Oz, but it's a manipulative way. It's something that I learned and there that I take out here. For instance, like I see a group of underdogs, right? I fuck with the underdogs off top. I take them, right? And then I'ma feed them, right? But in this world, it's real shit. Nothing is never for something. Let's be real.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this for y'all, nigga, I'm trying to build a unit. I want y'all niggas to fuck with me. This is the life in jail. So, you know, you feeding these niggas, but at the same time, when you get these niggas fucking with you, when you preach your message, like, yo, listen, nigga, like, we really brothers, nigga, we not enemies. These niggas, that's the enemy. The nigga in the blue shirt with the badge, and it start hitting like, hold up. You realize you ain't got to be a yes man. And that's how that shit was working for me, bro. So it was like militants, I would say. Militants, yep.
All right, so before we get into a little bit of your time on North, I want to ask you, do you remember a story from the island? Just a wild-ass fight or a riot? Or do you remember one of those situations where you seen it? Not necessarily you was involved, but you seen it and you was like, yo, this is some wild shit. Yo, this is some wild shit. Like, I can't believe that happened.
Okay.
You know what you got?
I got, it's so many. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like popping off, that shit is like, that's just so normal. Like, that is what you're gonna see all the time. Like, you're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear that all the time. But as far as like a nigga getting poked, honestly, never saw that. Oh man. Wait. Oh, okay. I got a dope story. All right. Looks could be deceiving, we're gonna call this.
Okay.
Nigga named Smiley come in, right? I don't know if he was from I think he was from Queens. Tall nigga about 6'1", cornrows, big Coca-Cola bottle glasses, hunchback, long, lanky arms. Looked like a black nerd. So he comes in and shit. When he gets to the A&B gate, everybody is on him. Yo, where you from? He just looking like he's squinting like this.
Yeah.
Come to find out, boy could see good, although he wear glasses, but he's squinting. They let him in. He go drop his stuff off, put it in the bag. He goes to the phone. He picks the phone up. You already know. So a nigga's on him. One of the young niggas on him for picking the phone up. I just heard, poop, 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 right? So then the whole, like the day room started running out. So niggas is forming on him, like they jumping him. I don't run out the day room because I'm not with the day room niggas, and I don't really support the shit the team is doing. You feel me? So I'm like, and I'm trying to mind my business. But long story short, Smiley spanked damn near like a whole bread, bro. He damn near like my nigga, like when that shit was over, like niggas was hurt, cooked. He was standing, asking for more. That was that shit was inspiration for me, bro. Like it was like, and yo, that same day when he came out his cell, nigga went. I don't know if they gave him like 7-8 shares or he picked up 7-8 shares because he was new to the island. He didn't know it. So I think they just gave him the 8 shares and nigga was like, I believe he was like second in command immediately.
So after he spanked like 10 niggas, they gave him half the credit.
Immediately. And that was some dope shit to me that I remember. I try to think about like something like real crazy.
The underdog.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing really crazy, but that was, to me, I remember that because in jail, I always consider myself an underdog on the island. So when niggas put on like that, I'm in the cut like, right. You feel me? Like, cause I don't like the niggas I gotta be next to.
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Now, tell us about your up north experiences. First off, you were still 17 when you went up north, right?
Yes.
All right, so tell us about your travels. How many spots did you go to? Or was you in one the whole time?
First spot I went to was downstate. I never forget it.
Oh yeah, downstate when you on your way to your main spot.
Yeah,
I remember downstate. I don't think downstate was too bad. They food was alright and all that.
Listen, you know you got everybody telling you like, yo, up north is sweet. When you get up there, you're gonna be good. So that's what I'm expecting. The food was definitely better, but you know, it was the first little time like you could smell it. You away.
Yeah,
smell it.
Yeah. When you first up there, you got them greens on and them nasty boots that destroy your socks.
Mm-hmm. So I'm feeling. I remember when they closed my cell, I looked out the window, just see green. That's the first time I sat down. Like, yo, this shit real. They give me my papers. The CR release to say 2002, CR 2006, 7. I'm like, damn. So nigga next to me in my cell, right? He like, yo, what happened, bro? Like, what you? He had me over there, like, yo, this shit fuck. I'm tight. He like, yo, nigga, you stressing? Look at my shit. He showed me his papers. His shit say like 2030 something. So I'm like, yeah, his CR said like 2030 something. I'm like, yo, what you did, bro? What happened? Now I mean, you're not even supposed to be asking niggas that shit, but he showed me his papers and he said that, yo, he was fucking with his girl, you know, his girl. He was in love and he found out that she was cheating on him and shit. And he said he snapped. He went home and as he's explaining this to me, he's explaining it with the utmost remorse. Not like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have did something to him when we came out, nigga. I'm fresh, nigga. I'm a baby. I don't even. Nigga, I'm sick myself. But I never forget. He was like, yo, I got to the house, so I wanted to talk to her, and I remember I just kept asking her like, why and do you love him? And she wasn't giving him the right answers. He said he hit her, he slapped her up a couple times, and then he said he went to choke her. But you know, he said just to like to give her like shake her up, like this is what he's saying. And he said in the midst of that she stopped breathing. And he killed her. And I never forget what he said he did after this. He said like he took her head off, put it in a bag, and went to the park where they used to sit and chill, bro, and sat there, smoked a blunt with her in the bag, and called the cops type shit. Word.
Yeah, that nigga really snapped.
That shit fucked me up.
He had a psychotic break.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
And that'd be another thing, yo. A lot of niggas who go to jail, oftentimes it be over a chick or to impress a chick or, you know what I mean? Like, niggas don't talk about it, but a lot of times niggas they ain't in control of their emotions. And their emotions get the best of them. You know what I mean? They shoot somebody and it wasn't even that serious or they overdo it. You know what I mean? You kill the woman you love. And not only you got to live with that, you got to do time.
You got to do time with that and live with that.
Because it's New York. They're going to find you.
Right.
They're going to find you.
That's why I said earlier, conversations save lives. Like, I know I got a bad temper. I'm very emotional, passionate, and I grew with my shit. I learned, not how to like, don't get me wrong. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like when shit go wrong for me, bro, coming from being like a violent person, like that's not who I was born. That's what I had to become.
Yeah.
And now, like when if shit go wrong, I still get that fucked up thought. Niggas get like, you get angry. You want to like, you know what I mean? Like fuck everybody. That's not a normal way to think. We supposed to, shit go wrong. We gotta learn how to deal with our emotions, plan, plot, strategize. There's always a reason why we going through something, And it took me a while to learn how to deal with that. Yeah, but son, he fucked me up with that, bro.
All right, so he was in downstate. I'm sure downstate you weren't even there for that long, so I'm sure it wasn't that eventful. But now after downstate, hold on. Yeah, so after downstate, where you went after that? Wash, Green, where you went?
I went straight to Wash, bro.
You went to Wash? All right, so tell us about your first 24, 48 hours in Washington Correctional. What was it like? What made it different from Rikers Island? What was your experiences? Did dudes did anybody try to press you? Did you see anybody you knew? What was it like?
All right, so boom. When I got to Wash, right, it was more lit for me. Like, first of all, I'm already starting to have that feeling like, yo, I'm gonna be here for a while. Nigga been crying and shit for 2 weeks in downstate. Crying the whole week before I left Rikers Island in the cell. I'm all cried out. It's like, fuck it, I'm here. So I walk through, we go through reception, whatever. I get my net bag. They give you your net bag for commissary. You know what I mean? And they tell me what house I'm going to. I think I go to D block or whatever like that. Yeah, I go to D. So when I get to D, first thing it was 3 homies. I can't remember, but these niggas niggas are being cool with. I just can't remember who it was. I knew the whole spot.
Yeah.
So 3 of the homies, they asked me was I banging or whatever, and where I'm from, and do I rap? That shit's like mad popular in jail at that time. I'm like, yeah, I spit. So they let me. They wanted to hear something. Yeah. So now niggas jacking my whole vibe. Like, nah, son, you official. Yo, you gotta go to the yard. You gotta meet the homie SB. SB is a nigga on the jet compound that he was popping, and his weight was up, and the raps, like he had the compound for the raps. So it was a good nigga that I was supposed to go meet. That's dope. But come to find out when I get to the yard to meet the nigga, it's my man from the town. Yeah. My man from Harlem. So it's like, nigga, like this the first time in jail, nigga. I'm like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm laying my nuts. You know what I mean? I'm with a bro. I feel good. I feel safe. So me and the nigga SB, we walk back. As we walking back, he like, yo, bro, anything you need, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you pulled to my house. Just give me a couple days. So when I go back to D Block that night, I remember being starving. Yo, I never ate rice in my life. I never ate fish in my life. I was 17. Never ate them things. I was picky. Like, nigga, eat hamburgers, pizza all day. Yeah. Nigga, I remember being starving. I'm asking a couple niggas, like, and this how you know I'm more comfortable. I'm pulling up on niggas like, yo, bro, let me hold a suit till next week. All my niggas dead at me, all my kind. Niggas that look like me. It was a Korean nigga that walked by. And he nigga eating a bowl of fucking like Jack Mac is some fish. It's like some famous fish that you fry up in jail, and it tastes like chicken. Like, and he got that shit cooked up with yellow rice, beef sticks in it, onions, pepper. I'm like, damn, nigga, like my nigga, that shit looking so good as home.
Niggas don't be understanding. Like niggas would be real chefs, man. Shit really change your life.
Right. But to be just coming up there like nigga starving, fresh out of reception. I'm like, yo, if that nigga don't give me a piece of fish, bro, or something like that, it's like I'm about to make it hot, bro. Like, So I asked the nigga like, yo, bro, can I get? Yo, I was wilding, bro. Nigga asked the nigga for a piece of fish on a walk by, like, yo, bro, let me get a piece of one of those. I'm hungry. You got some soups and shit? I juggled them, and that's how I got cool with Son. He set me out with some soups, gave me some Jack Mac, and that was my first night there. I went to bed full stomach, woke up the next morning, had to deal with the blood politics, and I was all in.
Yeah. All right, so you was there 2002, so I want to ask you, which blood set, because of course the Bloods assumingly ran the whole damn prison, but which blood set had the most power in your opinion at that time?
Damn. When I first got there, the most power, it was the niggas that was the deepest, and I believe it was the Shines, the Brooklyn niggas.
G-Shine.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, if not them, maybe it was like G-Shine for that side of the star, and maybe the Trays, and then on a west shit, it was the Brims and the Stones.
All right. So, what do you think are some differences that Bloods within the prison, how they would treat somebody who, because we all know, I'm not Blood, but I used to always hear them say, every homie ain't your homie.
That's a fact.
So, what do you feel like was some differences, if you notice any, in the way they would treat somebody who's Blood, who they feel like ain't that official, and how they would treat somebody who was Blood and they feel like they respect their G?
Okay, so for instance, right, like when my nigga GU came in, nigga from Staten Island, nigga came in just like this. Like when he walked in, nigga walked around looking at the day room, it was popping. Like he looking at niggas like, what's popping? Like his energy is like, nigga, I want to take everybody down with me. Let's go. Yeah. And the homies was a lot of the homies was like, you know, Larry don't even move around him, and you know, so a nigga like that who come in wild aggressive, but it's a lot of good that come with that, right? Niggas is jacking you eat and you good. When it's the meetings and shit, like say you violate, you don't go to the meeting, niggas ain't talking about they trying to kill you. And this is a medium spot. You can't do this in a max. Like nigga, you miss a powwow, you're off with your head. But in a medium, if you super aggressive and you on your shit, you know what I mean? You niggas are respected and niggas will be good with you, but at the same time, that fear is gonna turn into like, we gotta get this nigga out of here. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you're not with a lot of the shit that the whole unit is trying to put forth. And you know, now this is a Blood that they respect now versus a Blood that they don't respect. The nigga gonna get put on mad suicide missions. Nigga, like any Crip nigga that come in a jail, they gonna send him at him by himself, probably with no gun. They don't care. He's a missile.
With no gun?
Missile with no gun, nigga. Like you just better put that pain in.
Killed.
Yeah.
God damn. These are foul niggas, bro. They're not even gonna arm a homie, bro. God damn.
Nigga said a
missile. Be like that though. You right.
Said, yo, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's like I remember when I got my little power up there, and I had I had the niggas that was fucking with me in my house. I had them organized militant, like, yo, we don't do this, we don't do that. Let's, you know what I mean? And one of the niggas stole from me, I believe. And I think we did that to him, sent him on a wild mission, but he ain't pop. He went in the yard and told. You know what I mean? So like he like, nigga, I'm not putting that in. Like, nigga, this nigga's 6'7", nigga. Like they said he got a scalpel too. Like, nah, nigga. But that's what I call playing chess. Like, if a nigga violated, we got him sitting up. Like, yo, you on a probation period, bro. You know you owe pain. So when a nigga come to the spot that even look like he gonna be a problem, all them niggas that owe pain, y'all gotta go. We don't want y'all to come back off of this. We want y'all to smoke him and y'all get smoked out. Y'all get packed along with him. That's what we want. Because you niggas is weak links. Yeah. And unless you was a nigga that, you know, violated and for some reason niggas really want you in a whip because niggas really love and jack you.
Yeah.
Yup, but that's how I go.
All right, now you did your time. When you came home, 06, 07?
07, yeah, like March, yeah.
All right, so five joints straight, 5 bullets, you come home now. Tell the people about your first 24 hours home, man. What was it like?
Shit was beautiful, man. All my family was there. All my bros was there. Like, I wasn't one of them bitter niggas up in jail. Like, niggas ain't coming to see me out. I was good. Like, so I came home. I had dope family.
You came home. when they let me home, I was at Queensboro.
I didn't go there. I wanted to go there. For some reason, I don't know.
Yeah, so where they let you home from?
My spot.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
All right. So continue to tell us, man. What was it like? What was the experiences like?
So yeah, you know, they had a party for me and shit. Niggas got lit. Of course, niggas want to hear the raps. I rapped. I thought I was the shit, but come to find out, shit was trash. But niggas, yo, bro, one thing with
nah, rappers always hate their old shit. Even if niggas tell them it's good, niggas always hate their old shit.
You said rappers always what?
Rappers always hate their old shit, even if somebody tell them it's good.
You feel like that?
Yo, I always hate my old shit. Cause I be thinking like I'm way nicer now. Why y'all niggas even tell me about this old shit?
Wow, nah,
I'm way better now.
Yo, bro, niggas live inside like an artist world, bro. That shit is crazy. Like, I really say the same shit, bro. Like,
yeah, like nigga be like, nigga, what was that 5 years ago? You'll be listening to your old shit. You be like, I could have switched that line. I could have said this. That line was weak right there. That
every
trash.
artist, man, every artist really can't feel like that, yo. Because look, like just like looking in the mirror, you gotta be able to know, like, if you're fucking handsome or you look fucked up. Like, we smart, you know. So it's just like, nigga, we all gotta air, nigga. Like, is this shit? Like, is this hot for what you trying to do? No, you know it. But it's like this. If I really compare my old shit to now, I hear growth, real talk. You're supposed to grow as you get older.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Like, a nigga like Dragon, I bring him up, not to get off topic.
Dragon, nice.
Now, he don't rap, I spit these bars to make your head shake. Nigga, I see Drag rap now, that nigga shit go.
That nigga nice.
But guess what? It's like, who cares anymore? You know why? Because it's like once a light gets shined on you, and it's like you don't do nothing with the light, or you don't do what is like, you know, what you want to do, then nigga, after that light is off you, that run is really over. It's a lot of rappers out right now that got bars, that got mad big fan bases, and it's just like, and you know what I mean? That shit bothers me. Like, it's like, nigga, mad talented, but it can't go like.
Yeah, it's because it be, what I really about this rap shit is it be more than talent. Like, having talent, that puts you in a better position than most. But a lot of times it's your brand. Nowadays it might be who you're dating.
True.
Like little shit like that.
Something that makes you
ways
interesting.
To work around it though. You know what I mean? Because, you know, people gonna see talent in you. You know what I mean? Like for instance, Hassan seen your talent. He gave you a platform. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, regardless, because I see that Hassan get a lot of hate on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I be like, for one, he got a good message. And for two, I seen him give shine to mad Bronx niggas. Yeah. I seen him do it. I'm like, what y'all want from the nigga? I'm like, yo, the nigga take care of his kids.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody called me, my bad. The only thing is with him is like a lot of the YouTubers, it's not even him, bro. Like, well, it's him a little bit if he just ignore that shit. But, you know, niggas from the X, niggas is on goon time, and you already see how he is. Nigga be
like niggas, like we confrontational.
Right. So basic, and it is, and that confrontation, it is bringing light to a lot of people's pages. But what I notice about social media is niggas are jokesters. Ain't nobody, nothing is taken serious no more. Shit's
like people are disrespecting you in the comments just to see if you'll say something back. And then a lot of times, like,
me, bro,
yeah, a lot of times I done got some type of hate in the comments, and then I'll respond with positivity, and nigga be like, yo, bro, you like celebrity to me. I didn't even know you was gonna respond. I really fuck with your shit. I was just trying to get some attention. That's what it be most of the time. Y'all don't really know niggas and not like niggas. See, it ain't like a nigga, you know what I'm saying, smash your moms, punch your sister in the face, robbed you. You don't really know nobody to really dislike nobody.
Right. See, but me, like, you know how, you know, niggas, like I said, I really eat, sleep, shit, breathe this shit. I love just to write. That's what I like to do. Niggas say, I want to make sure that I get my bag together in real life so I could just do the shit I love to do when I want. Yeah. And it's like, a nigga like that, when a nigga in the comments said, oh, how this shit, right, that he's spitting is supposed to, like, save the kids or help the kids, right? And I know he said that because in the beginning of the freestyle, see, a nigga don't listen. My slogan, BSGM, be smart, get money. Real niggas don't get tricked off the streets. My whole shit is about that. Make sure you build for your family. Don't let the niggas that's in the way, the ignorant niggas, trick you. And protect and provide for your family. So And then it's like a lot of niggas who, like the two niggas who I've seen who said those comments, they were older niggas, and I believe they said something about like I can't reach them. And that's when I gave the big L shit to you, which is me saying like you can't be lost in a game trying to give game. They listen to your trophies only. Watch, it's big change. Like I know what these young niggas listen to and what they respect, because I'm really around these niggas. Like nigga, like I'm not down south, some nigga who moved out of New York because I can't bop out here. And no disrespect to nobody that left New York, but a lot of niggas leave New York because they be struggling, hurting out here. I'm out here, bro, really swerving and moving. Like my soul, I'm young. Lock a nigga in the cage that long, you know, them little 5 years, that shit still got me like, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? But you got to be next to these niggas. And when you go back and listen to this Big L freestyle I sent you, listen to it from the perspective I just gave you of me taking it personal, of niggas in the comments saying like, how am I gonna help the youth? And then you'll understand. And I'm not wearing no mask. A lot of these niggas will say, oh, he talk about trapping and killing and nigga, yo, bro, I'm in New York, bro. This is the life, bro. This shit is like you gotta protect yourself, protect your fort, and you gotta build. I don't know what you niggas is doing. And but at the same time, nigga, y'all niggas will say that, but y'all got your own inner demons and shit. Like a nigga will be drunk, beating the shit out of his kids at home, but go outside yelling, stop the violence.
Yeah.
Versus a nigga like me that never hit my kids. They respect my word because they look up to their pops. A lot of these niggas can't say that shit, bro. Like I put my kids, my family first. I'm getting a little passionate about that, but it's for real, my nigga. Like that's where that Big L freestyle came from.
All right, tell us how you linked up with Hassan Campbell and you ended up spitting that freestyle. How did that happen?
Well, Haas, right?
Did you know him prior to that?
No, what happened was Haas was fucking with one of the homies I know, right? And one day the homie came through and we was chilling, and then nigga bought, no, he came through with Haas. No. He was at my engineer house with Haas because the homie do music where I was doing music at.
Yeah.
So I was with my bro, Mr. Commodore. Shout out Mr. Commodore, whatever like that. And we went to the studio, and when we got there, Haas was there. Immediately I embraced him because I felt pain for the story that he put up.
I totally understand.
I felt pain. And so I embraced him. I told him like, yo, bro, just keep doing what you're doing. I think I may have tried to throw some advice in, like, you know, stay out the the shit. You know, don't let them niggas take you down. And blah, blah, blah. Then he like, yo, they like, yo, he do music about me. So I start rapping and shit. And then the one that he posted where it was about what was going on in COVID, I did that for him that day. And from there, we exchanged numbers and all that. I actually hit the nigga the next week. He didn't hit me and respond back. I don't know what happened. And I just keep working, doing what I do. And then out of nowhere, I woke up like a week ago, and that shit, my page was just getting mad follows. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I look, he posted that old shit.
Yeah.
And went in my DM like, yo, let's link, bro. Your shit is talented. You gotta get out here. And the rest is history. I went to Courtlandt, met up with him, and did that. So it's mad love for that shit. Shout out Hassan, man. Like I appreciate that shit, and I love niggas who reach out, man, and try to give the underdogs, you know, a little light.
Yeah, because that's one thing I noticed about him. I'm like, I've seen it. I've seen him give light to 3-4 rappers.
Right.
3-4 rappers, and I don't know another nigga from the Bronx that's doing something that has some type of pull.
Right. And
that's giving niggas an outlet. That's why I be trying to do the same shit.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it. You can't say he don't do nothing for his people or he just all about the clout. I've seen it. Like, he not charging niggas and then putting niggas freestyles up. He not saying, hey, you want to promote your music, follow this email, pay this price, and I'm gonna post it. Like, that shit is organic.
And yo, what we gotta stop doing is like, we so quick to like everybody's so pro-black but not black. It's like we quick to put a nigga down for the wrongs a nigga doing. All right, say this is your wrongs, this what you doing, nigga. We gonna get you together, we gonna check it, we gonna correct it, and then we gonna work. Rather than niggas always want to flash light on a nigga negatives. It's not one person perfect walking around. You dig what I'm saying?
Everybody got negatives.
Nigga, that's why all the slumlords fuck with me, bro, because I be around niggas who I'm nothing like, bro, but treating them like we just regular, nigga. Like, you get it? Like, Versus a nigga be around a nigga like, I don't fuck with him, he sniff coke. Like, so what, nigga? You smoke weed, nigga. Like
everybody got their own vices.
Yeah, like the fuck.
I mean, some is weed, some is crack, some is sex.
Niggas
some
is
Ryan.
I don't fuck with her. She fucking everybody. What that got to do with you, man? Like, should be bugged out. But yeah, Haas. Shout out Haas for that, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so I feel like this is one of my favorite interviews that I've done. This is real organic. We can end it right here.